All right, welcome back. So we have we've gotten up to the operations, and I've actually went ahead and I've done most of the operations here because we already did it in the other videos. So there's no reason to beat a dead horse. But we're gonna do one anyway because just one's fine. All right. So let's do the addition operation. That should be a nice one to go on. Let's see. So I believe I've loaded them in already. Let's just make sure though. There we go. Let's see. Excellent. Everything's loaded in. We'll do it for 1 millisecond again. We're going to export this as a text document. It's tab delimited, sorry, of course. And this is going to be operation sum. Excellent. So we got that done. We're going to go over to Excel now. We're going to open up that file that we just made, our summing file. It's going to be operation sum. Excellent. All right, so there it is. And as you can see, yet again, we have way too many samples. We're going to remove some of them. Yes, we already made the file, but we're doing this just one more time so that we're kind of caught up with the operations. All right, went back down to 400. That's way more manageable for simulation. All right, let's go back and save as our best friend tab delimited here. And we're going to overwrite that file yet again. Excellent. So let's get rid of all of those. We don't need them. Minimize this now. All right, so that's saved. So now I've done all of these other operations. This way we don't have to do it a million different times. And now we're going to go to the mux over here on this side of the circuit. Right over here where it displays exactly which one that we wanted to let through so that the microcontroller can actually read it. All right, so I believe all of them are added in. The sum is not though. We were going to wait on that. So let's add that in real quick. Let's open this up. We're looking for sum. There we go. Keep in mind, it will be inversing them at the very end, so that's good. Just make sure that something else is, all the other stuff is here. All right, good, they're all loaded in already. All right, so we gotta do all these operations now. Let's start all the way back down to 0 and just work our way through it. Computer's acting slow today. I shouldn't say today, but just I took a break. I think it's slower when it came back. We're getting close, we're getting there. Just a little bit more. I'll probably pause this and do the rest this way you guys don't have to suffer through this. All right, so there we go. Very predictable. It's a flat line, as we assumed. We're at 2.5 though, so that's really nice. Our voltage divider is working. So we're gonna put this as output, and this is channel 1 pass through. All right. Now let's go to channel 2. We're gonna do the same exit. What am I doing? I was gonna load it in, but it's already loaded. All right, so we're gonna go to number 2. So there we go. So 0, 1, excellent. What are we doing? We're gonna do another response now, transient response. The analysis. All right. I think here's gonna be a good place to pause it, and I'm going to do the rest off screen so that your life isn't wasted. I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. So I have processed all of the operations. I've also done the Excel stuff, so they're all saved as tab delimited files. And now we're going to start testing them. So I have inputted the very first one, and it's output channel 1 pass. So we're going to start hopefully doing this now. Hopefully it's quick. All right, it's quick. Excellent. Oh, I should have checked this before. And perfect, we're still on 20. Just making sure that our voltage dividers are correct here. We want both of these off and we want the 20 on because that's what we're on right now. All right, so that's done. We're gonna export this as a text file. Let's see, what are we doing? Let's do micro channel 1 pass. All right, now that that's done, let's get in next one. So where's my output? All right. Let's do channel 1 inverted. Excellent. Export it as text. Let's get this next one in. We're going to be doing channel 2. So channel 2. Channel 2. Output. Channel 2 pass. Did I not do inverted? I don't think I did inverted. We can do that real quick. To pass. Now, because I forgot, we got to do the inverted one real quick. So channel 2, so we have output. Oh, I just mislabeled it. I did outtut. There you go. I've been at this all day. Mistakes happen. But nevertheless, we can keep on chugging. Open as. There we go. Channel 2 invert. Let's get this sim going. Excellent. We'll, of course, separate the curves. There you go. Very close to 0, very near 0, which is what channel 2 essentially is. Let's do micro channel 2. Let's go to next one, output. Do different first, differential. Get this going. There you go. All flat lines, as we can see. Micro. This. I did this one wrong. Let's get the integral in here. Output int. There we go. That makes more sense for an integral. All right, we're going to export this. Oh, I want to see it first. Okay. Excellent, excellent. We can do micro, and then this is the right. Chugging along. Got the integral. Output. Here we go. And do subtraction and summation. Excellent. Separate those curves. Good, good. All right, let's export this as a text file. Micro sub for subtraction. Coming up next will be addition. So we do output, summation. Let's see what it looks like. Wonderful. 0. Keep in mind we are keeping it, since we're sending it to the microcontroller, it does have to be between 0 and I think it was 5. Yep. 0 and 5 volts for that. And that's exactly what we've been doing every single time. All right, we got all of that done. Excellent. So we've done so far, the DC voltage has gone straight into here through the conditioning so that our circuit can handle it. It has gone through all the muxes and the operations here. We're conditioning it now for the microcontroller, and that's the results that we just got. And the results that we have are actually right here, where the microcontroller can read it. So for the microcontroller to read it during these simulations, of course, we have to go to our good old friend Excel. And we got to open up all those files. So let's go to the micro section. There we go. We have our channel 1, 2, passes and inverts. So then we have our operations there. We're going to open them all up, get rid of the junk that we don't need number-wise. And then we'll save them as CSV files. This way, for the presentation, we'll actually have data to show for the microcontroller demonstration. All right, excellent. So I'm going to use the macro. It's going to get rid of these -12 voltages, and it's going to add in some data that we need up here as well, just like that. Excellent. So we're going to save this as a CSV file. No more tab delimited, comma delimited, because the microcontroller can only read comma delimited files. All right, comma delimited. Limited. That's tab. It's muscle memory now, you know. All right, file save as comma delimited. Save as comma delimited. All right, and that's all the files. Now if we go to our DC place, make sure the files are there. Excellent, they all are. Now the files that we'll be using for that we just made, that we went through all this trouble for, are these right here. These are the CSV files that we just made. And that's it. That's the whole slimming process. Takes a while for each one, of course, and we had to do a bunch of them, so lots of time was spent doing this stuff. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.